Good day to everyone. Welcome na naman sa bagong episode ng ating talakayan. Ako nga pala si Sir Mark, ang magpapaliwanag sa isa na namang bagong aralin ngayon. So, ano pang hinihintay nyo? Just sit back, relax, listen, and enjoy. So, ang ating tatalakayin ngayon ay ang properties of the operations on integers. Okay, so umpisahan na natin. Okay, so our objectives is first, state and illustrate the different properties of operations on integers and rewrite the given expressions according to the given property. Okay. So, before we will proceed to our lesson, so, meron muna tayong mga activity ngayon. So, tayo ngayon ay maghahanap ng mga words. Okay, so, bibigyan ko kayo ng 30 seconds upang kayo ay maghanap din. At mamaya, i-reveal ko kung ano yung mga words na nandyan na connected sa ating lesson ngayon. Okay, so umpisan na. Okay, so time's up. Okay, so ito na yung mga words na hinahanap natin. Okay, so ayan. So we have the first one, pinaliktad na closure. Ayan. Next, we have commutative. Okay, and we have the associative. We have distributive. We have the identity. And the last one, we have inverse. Okay, so ano kaya yung mga words na yan? Okay, so ito ay ang mga properties of the operations on integers. So meron tayong closure property, meron tayong commutative property, associative property, distributive property, identity property, at yung huli ay ang inverse property. So ating aalamin lahat yan kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng mga properties na yan. So let us have this picture. So sabi nung square, okay, so why can't I come in? So, sabi ng tatlong bilog, sorry, we are a closed set. Okay, so kasi hindi naman siya belong dito. Kaya hindi siya makapasok. Although yung size niya is eksakto sa butas, pero hindi siya kasali sa set. So puro sila circle or bilog. Okay, so we have here the smiley plus smiley is equivalent to smiley din. Okay, so ano kaya ang ibig sabihin yan? Okay, so that is the closure property. Ano kaya ang closure property? So if A and B are two integers are added, so we have A plus B, subtracted A minus B, and multiplied A times B, so will remain as integers. Okay, tignan natin. Okay, so we have the closure property of addition. So meron tayong example dito. So we have 14 plus 30 equals 44. So anong ibig sabihin ng closure? Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo, itong 14 dito is an integer. while this 30 is an integer. So meaning, kapag pinag-add natin nito, so dapat integer din ang lalabas. Kagaya nito, 44. 44 is an integer. Okay, so another one. So 14 is an integer, and this negative 5 is also integer. So when we add that, so it will give us positive 9, and positive 9 is also an integer. So ang ibig sabihin niyan, kapag nag-add tayo ng mga integers, so dapat ang kakalabasan or the result must be an integer to para naman ay matawag na closure property. Okay. So hindi lang sa addition meron tayo sa closure. Okay. So meron din tayo sa subtraction. Okay, kung mapapansin nyo, itong negative 4 dito ay integer. This positive 3 is also an integer. So negative 7 is an integer. So kapag pinag-subtract kasi natin sila, so the outcome is negative 7. Negative 4 minus positive 3 is equal to negative 7. Okay, another one. So we have positive 4, so that is an integer. So this one, negative 10, is also an integer. So the outcome is integer din. Kasi itong 14 ay integer. Kasi 4 minus negative 10 is equivalent to positive 14. Kapag in-apply kasi natin yung keep change dyan sa subtraction, so keep itong sign na subtraction, it will change into addition, and this one it will change into a positive. So magiging 4 plus 10 equals 14. Okay, so dito nag-subtract tayo ng mga integers, and the outcome is also an integer. So that is closure. Okay, next. So, tignan naman natin sa multiplication. Tignan nga natin. Okay, so we have here negative 4. So, that is an integer. Times 2. So, negative 4 times 2. So, itong 2 dito is an integer din. So, itong negative 8 is also an integer. So, kasi negative 4 times 2 is equivalent to negative 8. So, therefore, closure siya. Kasi okay, next we have the closure property of subtraction. So as you can see, we have negative 4 minus 3 equals negative 7 by applying keep change. So we got negative 7. Pero ito nga bang negative 4 is itong negative 4 is an integer, while this positive 3 is an integer. So this negative 7 is also an integer. So we have closure. Okay, kapag pinag-subtract natin sila at negative at integer pa rin yung lalabas, closure. Okay, so this one, we have here positive 4 minus negative 10 is equivalent to 14. So this positive 4 is an integer, while this negative 10 is also an integer, and the result is also an integer. So therefore, we can consider this as closure. So therefore, there is a closure in subtraction. Okay, next, we have the closure property of multiplication. So, negative 4 is an integer. Positive 2 is also an integer. And this negative 8 is also an integer. So therefore, we have a closure. Then we have here positive 4, that is also an integer. Then this negative 10, that is also an integer, and itong negative 40 is also an integer. So therefore, itong mga halimbawa dito ay nagpapatunay na mayroong closure sa multiplication. Okay, next. Okay, so let's try in division. So negative 4 is an integer, positive 2 is an integer. So negative 4 divided by 2, so that is negative 2, and negative 2 is an integer. So pwede siya sa closure. Pero try nating baliktarin. Okay, so ito, yung positive 2 dito is an integer, while this positive 4 is also an integer, while this 1/4 is not an integer. So therefore, in division, it is not possible to have a closure property. Okay, so kaya hindi kasali ang division sa closure properties. Okay. Next. Okay, so we have here yung picture ng nagmomotor at picture ng nagbabike. Equals picture na ng nagbabike at picture na ng nagmomotor. Kung papansinin natin, nauna yung nagmomotor dito sa unang side. While after equals, naging pangalawa na. So meaning, nagkabaliktad sila ng posisyon. So ano nga ba yan? So, yan ay tinatawag na commutative property. Ano nga bang commutative property? So this property states that changing the order of the addends or factors does not affect the result. Okay, so kahit baliktarin daw natin yung order ng mga factors or addends, ay hindi magbabago ang resulta. Kagaya nung kanina sa picture, yung nagbabike at nagmomotor, 'di ba? Kahit baliktarin mo 'yon, sila pa rin yun pa rin yung bilang. So let us have an example. We have here the commutative property of addition. So paano kaya yan? Okay, so ito yon. So 6 plus 4 equals 4 plus 6. Kung mapapansin natin dito sa side na to, sa left side, nauna yung 6. While on this side, on this right side, pangalawa na yung 6. So nagkabaliktad. So kahit magkabaliktad yung addends, hindi magbabago ang sum at that is a commutative. Okay, so tingnan na natin. So 6 plus 4, add natin. So that is 10, di ba? So this one, 4 plus 6, that is also 10. Okay, so therefore, pasok siya sa commutative property. Okay, next. Dito naman. So negative 6 plus 4. So kapag pinag-add natin yan, so we will have negative 2. And then, kapag pinag-add naman natin itong 4 plus 6, we got also negative 2. So, hindi nagbago yung sum ng dalawa kahit na binaliktad ko yung addends. Okay, so naintindihan? Next, we have the commutative property of multiplication naman. So, ganito naman kapag multiplication. Ayan. Kung mapapansin nyo, meron tayo ditong 3 times 4. So, kapag in-apply natin yung commutative, dapat palitan natin yung order. Ayan, kagaya nito, naging 4 times 3. Binaliktad natin yung order ng mga factors. So, dito kung nauna ang 3 sa right side, naging pangalawa na. Okay, so ayan, so meron din tayong another example. So, meron tayong negative 5 times 2 equals positive 2 times negative 5. So, kagaya nito, yung unang digit ay negative 5. So, sa right side, naging pangalawang pwesto na. So, nabago man yung position nila. So, tignan natin kung pasok sila sa commutative. Okay, so unahin natin ito. So, 3 times 4 is 12. While this one, 4 times 3 is also 12. So, therefore, this is a legit example of commutative property. Dahil kahit baliktarin mo, yung mga factors, hindi magbabago ang kanilang product. Okay. Balik tayo naman dito. So, i-multiply nga natin ito. Negative 5 times 2, so that is negative 10. While 2 times 5 is equivalent also to negative 10. So, hindi rin nagbago. So, ito yung tinatawag na commutative property of multiplication. So, kahit baliktarin mo yung mga factors, hindi magbabago ang kanilang product. Okay. So, let's try in subtraction. Tingnan natin itong subtraction kung pasok siya sa commutative. Okay, ito. So, 10 minus 4 equals 4 minus 10. So, binaliktad natin. So, try natin. So, 10 minus 4 is 6. So, while this 4 minus 10 is equivalent to negative 6. So, they are not equal. So, parang hindi siya pasok sa subtraction, ang commutative. Sa commutative. Try natin, baka mag-iba. Okay, try natin ito. Negative 5 minus 2, so that is equivalent to negative 7. 2 minus negative 5, so kapag in-apply natin yung keep change, so magiging 2 plus 5, so that is positive 7. So, hindi rin sila equal sa both sides. So, hindi magkatugma yung sagot nila. Kaya naman ang subtraction ay hindi pasok sa commutative property. Okay, so subtraction is not applicable in commutative property. So, let us also try in division. Tingnan nga natin. Okay, so 10 divided by 2. Okay, binaliktad natin yung order nila, no? So, dito naman, naging 2 divided by 10. Okay, so dito naman, negative 5 divided by 5 equals 5 divided by negative 15. So, ito, tama yung ginawa nating proseso. Pero tignan natin kung ano yung quotient nila. So, 10 divided by 2 is 5. While this one, 2 divided by 10 is 1/5. So, hindi equal. So, paano yan? So, try naman natin itong isa. So, negative 15 divided by 5, we have negative 3. While this one, 5 divided by 15, or negative 15, we have negative 1/3. So, therefore, hindi rin pasok sa division. Hindi rin pasok ang division sa commutative. Kasi nga, hindi magkatugma yung sagot ng bawat sides ng equation. Okay, so therefore, ang pasok lang sa commutative property ay ang addition at ang multiplication. So, hindi kasama ang subtraction at division. Okay. So, ito na yung picture kanina. So, ito yung bilang ng nagmomotor at bilang ng nagbabike. So, kahit baliktarin mo sila, kahit baliktarin mo yung ayos o yung position, so ganun pa rin yung bilang. Or that is A plus B is equivalent to B plus A. So, hindi magbabago ang resulta.